Welcome back, you bunch of lovely weirds, to this, the final episode of FIFA 16 on this channel. And I'm so freaking excited for FIFA 17 right around the corner. But I just want to take a second to remember this moment right here. It's emotional, man. It's emotional. This is going to be the final episode of FIFA 16, and FIFA 16 has been so good to me, man. I like to take a dump on it every once in a while, but this has been the best year I've ever had on YouTube, and I have you guys to thank for it, so thank you. Once again, I cannot say thank you enough to all you amazing weirdos. Big and better plans coming to FIFA 17, but it's emotional. It's emotional. But enough of the touchy feelings. We got a lot to do in this episode. We have an entire second half of the season to go ahead and run down. So let's go ahead and get it right here. The first in the semifinals, where I have to pause it, we get a 3-2 win away with Barcelona. And that's where we're going to pick up the action right here. We are going to be playing the second leg at home up against, and this is what I'm really excited for. This is the first time I'm ever going to be playing Barcelona in FIFA 16 where they have not sold one of their big players. Yes, MSN is there. Messi, Neymar, Suarez, they're, the best front line in the game right now. And let's be honest, this is such an historic match. You get to go ahead and see, Barcelona, very famed for their, academy, going up against us. Manchester United, very famed for our academy, and a lot of our academy products are going to be in this match. Jan Sweeney, Connolly, Anthony Martial, well, he's not an academy product, but Pogba, Lingard, all academy products out there, and of course the most famed one of all, Lionel Messi. They pretty much should call their academy La Masia, because they just name it after him. Because come on, let's just be honest. But here we go. Now, remember, we got a 1-goal lead on aggregate, and we're trying to extend that early on. Anthony Martial, a little bit flicker of a shot right at Claudio Bravo there, but now Connolly getting onto the ball. Beautiful threaded through ball, goes ahead, is able to latch onto it, pulls it across formation, and Jordi Alba able to go ahead and scurry away the danger, but not far enough. Luke Shaw hits it back, and we recycle possession. Cristiano Ronaldo now onto the ball, gets it to Rella, in for an injured Fabinho, getting it over to Anthony Martial, turns his defender, and absolutely automatic. Ladies and gents, the no-touch dribbling turn that was so effective in the previous episode pays dividends once again. It's textbook. You just go ahead, hit that no-touch dribbling, you roll off your defender, and hit a crossbody from that spot. Also pretty effective in the demo, if I'm going to be honest. And if you haven't checked out the demo, I'm probably streaming it right now over on Twitch if you're watching this pretty early on the Sundays. So go ahead and check me out there. Quick little plug. But now, can we extend the lead? And what is Mascherano doing? Absolutely getting caught with his winky out. Martial picks his pocket, puts it on a silver platter for the academy product, George Connolly, who has not played all too much in this second season, but I thought I'd go ahead, give him a little bit of a go, and the 20 delivers. And I must say, if only it's hard for me to say this, but I wish FIFA 17 was a week further away so I could play more with Connolly, because he's such an absolute, he's just a delicious delight to actually play with. So Barcelona had a long way to go back, but that's one way to pull yourself out of a hole. Neymar once again showing off why he is the best Brazilian player playing right now, and arguably a future Ballon d'Or winner, pinging it from distance, a wonder strike. And wow, there's not much to say about that. It's not a class of 16 career mode unless I get a worldie scored against me. It just really isn't. So, why not? We get knocked around a little bit right here. 63rd minute, Cristiano Ronaldo on it. Why not go for a power free kick? Yes, lads. Yes, lads. I think he's settled. I think he's settled right in. I think he's settled right into the squad. Look at this, and this is what is absolutely mind-boggling to me. I played with him throughout all of, pretty much the hardcore Manchester United career mode that I did, where we had like Messi and all these crazy players. I took free kicks all the time with Cristiano Ronaldo. I could never land a power free kick. And it's a class of 2016. There's a little bit of magic fairy dust sprinkled on this career mode, man. That stuff, just weird stuff just happens. It just does. And here we go. Absolutely pummeling FC Barcelona. A wonder strike from Neymar cannot pull them back, and we advance into the cup final. And here we go. we are pretty much neck and neck. We got a little bit of a lead ahead of Chelsea going into this. Pretty much this next league match will decide who wins the league. We have a 5-point lead. Chelsea can close the gap, and then I'll make the last 2 games interesting. If we win this, it's pretty much ours. Mathematically, I think it's pretty much ours. If we draw, not the worst. But here we go. The biggest match of the Premier League season is gonna come down to this. Anthony Martial goes ahead, gets it parried away. Matt Hummels onto the... Okay, yeah. And thus ends the worst match in FIFA I've ever played. Look at this. We had 4 shots, only 1 shot on target for either side. The worst. The absolute worst. And I'm going to save you. I apologize for even showing you that much of the game. Trust me. And what makes it even worse, you know, is Fabinho is going to go ahead and now be injured for the rest of the season. We do not have a right back. Oh, God. Sometimes this game, and we play Chelsea pretty much a week later for something that actually, you know, matters a little bit more. Well, I wouldn't say more than the league, but, you know, more than a league match, and that is in the FA Cup without Fabinho. So right back, I was either tempted to play Varela, who's, you know, just a straight right back, but I opted instead to try out João Mario, the guy that we picked up in the previous episode. He can play right mid, he can play center mid, but the reason why I opted over him over Varela, who's a natural right back, is simply because João Mario offers more stamina, more pace, and actually better defensive stats. So I was like, why not? He doesn't have the RB next to him, but he has the stats to play right mid. So I'm going to go ahead and put my trust in him up against a very dangerous Chelsea side. Always dangerous, because Diego Costa always seems to score some type of ridiculous goal up against me. But no, Rashford onto the ball early in this match. Mission Memphis trying to attack the byline. Going ahead, doing a little bit of burst spin inside. Goes ahead, balls roll past another. Puts it across, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is there to intercept and pair it with the danger. But a nice little skid run. Mr. Memphis was going ahead and feeling himself. Ivanovic going ahead and hitting it down the line. And we're getting hit it over. And yeah, once again, another boring half. Could stuff heat up in the second half? It's been absolutely a snoozer up against Chelsea. Very defensive for both sides. But right off a kickoff, we're going to go ahead and, you know, just retain possession. We're going to go ahead, playing it over to João Mario, who's going flying up the pitch, going over to Luke Shaw. What he's going to do, sees Anthony Martial, who's into the middle right there, takes one step and fires it, and it goes in. A little bit of a tricky move. Nothing else has been working, so I thought, why not go ahead and do the quick stop and try a finesse shot to the far post. And it goes ahead and pays dividends. We have been training up his finishing all year. We've been training up the curve all year. And there we go. Hours and hours of time on the training pitch. Goes ahead and pays off in one of the biggest matches of the season. Anthony Martial, finally, we have a breakthrough after 1.5 games worth of playing Chelsea. And now the game finally is going to open up. Going ahead and getting over to Martial, the goal scorer from before. Cristiano Ronaldo on the overlap. What is he going to do right here? Goes ahead, takes one, no touch inside. He's going to go ahead and dabble a little bit, flinging it across. No one closes down. Rashford finesses into the near post. 2-0, 53rd minute, and a heart, and just a tender kiss to the camera right there for the young boy. God, I do not know why no one wanted to close him down. It wasn't the hardest hit ball, but it found its way to its target, and now, in the closing moments of this match, look at Ronaldo. He is freaking in form. The man is absolutely killing it right here, but unfortunately cannot get that away. Now can Chelsea go ahead and mount a comeback? Falcao unable to bury that, and then late can Cristiano Ronaldo once again doing in, just terrorizing the fullback, cutting inside, keep on going. Far post OP. I remember, don't finesse shot. Do not finesse shot with Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. In unlucky there. From the fullback, actually puts in the right tackle, but too strong Cristiano Ronaldo, too fast Cristiano Ronaldo, and too precise Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo over there. So pretty much the game was all wrapped up in 90 minutes, but George Connolly steals away, and we're about to have a little bit of a cherry on top. Let's do it. You guys know how much I love a cheeky chip. And I thought, we're up 3-0. I had to do it. I had to do it right here. Stealing it away, lightning quick pace to get it off of the foot, and then calm, cool, collected from Mr. Connolly once more. Chipping Thibaut Courtois, one of the best keepers in the world, in FIFA 16. FIFA 17 is actually pretty easy to chip. Just a little bit of a note. Chips are back, and you can guarantee that you're going to see a lot of cheeky chips in my FIFA 17 career modes. But oh god, it was so rewarding to actually land them in FIFA 16, especially in career mode, especially up against the CPU. Chips are so hard to get one off, especially with one of our academy players. Is really a cherry on top. I'm playing with house money already. I mean, I'd like a treble, but I had a chip over Courtois, man. This is already a good episode. It's already an amazing episode, and we're doing a little bit of victory lap right here. We are mathematically pretty much guaranteed, unless we lose this match by like something like 20-0, that we will go ahead and be champions of England. So I'm going to start a lot of the youngsters and a lot of academy players. Kang Dong, Mr. Barros, Sweeney, Connolly, Lingard, Lozano, you know, wasn't really one of our guys. Bufford Jackson. A lot of guys going ahead, and it's going to be poetic that the people that lift up this trophy are the people that this career mode was supposed to be about. And a lot of those guys are going to be playing, you know, in crucial matches. A lot of those guys have been scoring crucial goals for us all season. And a lot of those guys are going to be the cornerstone. And I just wish, you know, if I had another season or two with this team, to just absolutely see, like, how great they could become in Lingard, linking up with another academy product in George Connolly. It's just delightful. An absolute victory lap for Manchester United up right here. Now Barros onto it. Remember, a lot of the young, you know, him and Sweeney had ridiculous free kick accuracies and almost putting that away a little bit more to the right. Now if Pantilimon wasn't such a 6'7" monster, we're probably going that. Now Bernard going ahead, flinching it into the middle. Donnarumma pushes it a little bit wide. Anya now onto the ball. Going ahead. Can they spoil our fun? Can they? Nope, they can't. Donnarumma doing well, and that would be it for the first half. Now second half underway of our lovely victory lap. Can we just go ahead, secure the second goal? Now Danilo onto the ball, playing it a little bit over. Impatient little play from Chris Connolly. Does he? He does. That's what I'm talking about, man. He doesn't get a lot of play. He's actually been kind of wincing a lot this whole entire season because, you know, Martial and Rashford are so good that he doesn't get enough playtime. But look at this. When given the opportunity, the man is a freaking beast. Over 93 pace, 90 acceleration, and over 80 finishing. And he's only 18. He's such a freak. We think he's the next Rashford, and we have him on the squad, and we barely get to use him because our team is already so good. And now, can we do it just once more? Jan Sweeney, take a bow, son. Take a bow. A laser beam into top bins. Look at that. It's a showcase. You can't write it any better. George Connolly scoring, Lingard scoring, and now our other potential to be special kid, Jan Sweeney, the number 8, the next David Beckham, the next Paul Scholes of Manchester United, scoring one of the prettiest arrowed in shots in my FIFA 16 history. It doesn't get straighter than that. Absolute laser beams from the man himself. Let's go ahead. I think it's only poetic. Jan Sweeney, the player that you guys have written so many shout-outs to Benoit too. Shout-outs to everyone who's actually written songs about these players. And songs about Kang Dong, about Bang Wang, about Connolly, and of course the sweetness. And I wanted the sweetness to be the one to go ahead and raise it. It feels, man. It's emotional. Look at the boys. Lozano getting hyped. Donnarumma getting hyped. Andres Pereira. There we go. We have returned to glory. The league is ours, ladies and gentlemen. And we got one more match. One more match to be played in FIFA 16. In this career mode. And I just want to praise the guys, man. And I want to say this praise. I'm praising you guys. To all you subs who have been around with me since I putting out FIFA 14, you know, stuff on this channel. Thank you. Thank you so freaking much. Y'all the best. But let's go, kids. One more match. One more match up against Bayern Munchen for the Champions League. Historic treble. We've come a long way. 3 seasons ago, we were relegated to the championship. Stripped of our fortune. Unable to transfer in any big names. And now 3 years later, we've won the FA Cup. We've won the Premier League. And we're on the doorstep of a historic treble. Standing our way is Daniel Sturridge, apparently, because Robert Lewandowski has left the squad. And here's our starting lineup. João Mario reprises his role at the right back position. Anthony Martial and Rashford start up top. Memphis Depay, Cristiano Ronaldo on the wings. Wayne Rooney, Pogba in the midfield. And of course, Bailly teaming up with Gerard Piqué in the mids. Now, can we get something going on early on? Little lovely skill run. Christiano Ronaldo goes down. Unfortunate, but now Götze onto the ball. And he's going to go ahead and a huge moment in this final. Cristiano Ronaldo, within the first, I think, 7 minutes, is out, mirroring pretty much what happened to him in the Euro final, and we're going to have to play the rest of the Champions League final without him. Hirving Lozano, who's playing in a previous match, doesn't even have full stamina, is going to go and replace him, and that does not look good. Grabbing his left foot right there, maybe a knee. He's definitely not coming back. But if you're going to get injured, this is the final match. 15 minutes in, a big moment for Hirving Lozano. Can he fill those boots? And that is not an auspicious start. Losing the ball to Iron Robin, one of the fastest players in the world. Bombing down the wing. Gerard Piqué cannot keep up, and he's absolutely free in on goal. Can anybody stop him? Off of the post. Lucky. Extremely lucky. It easily could have been 1-0 right there, but then João Mario up from his left back position, going in, firing it off of the crossbar. Can anybody latch onto it? They cannot. And it was back and forth. Now it was Bayern's turn to go ahead and get into this. That was it. Into the second half. Now, it was anybody's game, pretty much. Times were heating up. Rashford playing on the overlap with Memphis Depay. Things are tense, goes ahead, takes a heavy touch into the bit, through the far post. And Manuel Neuer, I thought that was a goal. I thought that was the opener, but world class. Two world class players now. I absolutely get rinsed toward the byline, gets it over back to the post, and it's the CDM who absolutely skies it. That could have been the opener. Who was going to break the deadlock in this match? 68th minute, Marcus Rashford doing his classic, the classic no-touch, rolling his defender, and even that doesn't work. It just didn't seem like it was our day. It didn't seem like any of our days. Now Memphis splitting it over to the top. Pogba hitting up Anthony Martial. What is he going to do? Does he go with the overlap? No, he stops. Fires finesse shot to the far post, and that goes wide. Absolutely amazing chances for both teams, but nobody wants to go ahead and seize this game by the neck. We are now into extra time. Paul Pogba going ahead and leading it off. Gerard Piqué loses the ball, and this could be it, ladies and gents. Taski going ahead, flipping it into the middle. Donnarumma, much like Neuer earlier on, goes ahead and gets a crucial hand to that. And we're into the second period of extra time, going down to the wire. Penalties looming. 109th minute. Lingard over to now an injured Luke Shaw, but we are out of substitutions. Getting over to Lingard. Does he pop a shot right here? Going inside, but it gets taken down. Is that a penalty? Martial fires! And is deflected out of bounds. Now 115th minute. This is it. Luke Shaw still injured, but he soldiers on. Flipping it over to the middle. Unmarked is who? Gerard Piqué! What was Piqué doing this far up the pitch? I don't care. I do not care, but the center back for Manchester United, the proud Manchester United Academy product, is the one to put Manchester up 1-0 in the Champions League final in the 116th minute. Why was he up the pitch? Oh my god. And the final goal that I will score in FIFA 16 is with the center back, Gerard Piqué. Wearing the captain's arm. I knew I put the captain's armband on the day. And he steps up. And that's it, ladies and gents. Just blow the whistle, ref. Please just blow it. Let it be done. Now Anthony Martial onto the ball. We still have it. There's still time. Lingard latching onto it. What does he do? Goes ahead, rolls his defender, gets it over to Mr. Paul Pogba. He'll say, I'll have some of that. I'll have some of that. I lied. It wasn't the last goal that I ever scored. Gerard Piqué, I mean, it was the more crucial goal. But the last goal that I will score is with the $100 million man himself, Mr. Paul Pogba. And hopefully, he scores a goal or two like this in real life. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. But there we go, guys. That'll wrap it up. A Champions League final for the ages. Gerard Piqué scoring the winner. Paul Pogba sealing the deal. Look at Lingard and an injured Luke Shaw absolutely getting hyped. Paul Pogba getting all crunk. And the lads have done it. They've captured a treble. The class of 2016 immortalized forever in the hearts of Manchester United fans. And I breathe a sigh of relief. And who else but the captain for the day, the match winner of the day. I'm just going to say it. He's my favorite center back that I've ever used in FIFA 16. Raising the Champions League trophy. And we've done it, guys. We have absolutely done it. It's been an amazing FIFA. There were ups, there have been downs. But it's been fun. I think when I look back on FIFA 16, it's going to be a good memory, man. Now let's go ahead and close it out in good fashion with a little bit of a squad report so you can see them. I remember, not a lot of them haven't even reached their full potential. Fabinho only up to an 83. Donnarumma only up to an 84. Eric Bailly has barely grown at all. Gerard Piqué on the downturn over here. But yeah, he's my favorite. I don't know. There's something about him. He was always in the right position. His dribbling was always nice, so he never really lost the ball. Chris Smalling up to an 87, but an absolute travesty. A shambolic defender of this career mode. Usually better, but you know, whatever. We kept on Bang Wang just for the giggles, and then we got Kang Dong, who's almost up to an 80. Well on him. Regan Poole got up to a 72. Luke Shaw got up to an 85. Very nice on him. And finally growing the physicals. Herman Buster Jackson stayed at 70. Timothy Fosu-Mensah up to a 77. Danilo up by +1, up to a 79. And look at all these academy products that were still in the wings. João Mario filled in admirably. Such a good buy. Such a good buy. When Fabinho went down, João Mario filled in, and it was great in that right back position. Jesse Lingard up to an 81 in this career mode at the age of 25. Very, very nice. Paul Pogba's up to an 88. Still can grow a bit more. We know that. Jan Sweeney up to an 84, potential to be special. 20 years old and is already at 84. Worth 30 million. Tremendous, man. And Stefai 24 and worth 40 million, up to an 86. Would have liked to score a little bit more goals with them. And of course, Anthony Martial, tremendous, up to an 86 at age 22. Look at that, dark greens and the ball controls and the finishing and then the physical stats. Lovely stuff. And there we go. George Connolly is 19 and he's in 80. We got the next Rashford already in the wings for us. 86 shot power. God, look at those freaking stats. I wish I could play with him more, but you know. Wayne Rooney, well done. Marcus Rashford up to an 83. +5 this season alone. 90 sprint speed, 92 acceleration, 87 agility. A monster. And Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 33, still holding on, and Hervin Lozano up to a 78. You can go ahead and pause it at any time. You can go ahead and see, you know, who scored the goals and everything. I believe Anthony Martial had the most with 20, with Rashford right behind him at 19 goals apiece. And great seasons from Paul Pogba, from Wayne Rooney. A lot of great contributors in what will be my final season in FIFA 16. But anyway, guys, it's been fun, man. It's been absolutely a dream. Thank you guys so freaking much for this short career mode. Thank you so much for FIFA 16. I'll see you all in FIFA 17. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. I'm prepping. I got storylines and cutscenes coming for you right quick. And when that early access drops, know and be subscribed. Have your notifications on, because I'm just going to be butt blasting you with all the newest and best FIFA 17 career mode content. It's your boy B-. Remember to stay yourself. Stay humble. Be weird, man.